G'day trendsetters, welcome back to another TC Boxes adventure as we continue our trek across Fraser Island. We've already experienced a fair whack of the island with a swim in the stunning Lake McKenzie, a float down Eli Creek, we explored the ruins of SS Maheno, and of course, Joshy's been up to a few shenanigans along the way. This episode, join us as we hit the champagne pools for a dip, tackle the treacherous Ngkala Rocks, and punch it straight up to the sandy cape to round out this epic adventure. But not before we set down for one of the most beautiful sunsets in history on the less explored west coast of Fraser Island.
Today's going to be an awesome day. I am super pumped for it because the final destination is my personal favourite on the island with Thumba. But we'll kick the morning off by cruising up the beach. We're going to punch it straight up to the champagne pools where everyone will have a little dip in the natural rock pools, which is a pretty spectacular place, and then try to be on the road to Thumba shortly after that. What's that? Can you hear that?
Something's ticking.
Hey, I've either got something going on underneath my car or someone's playing games on me.
It sounds like someone's put a cable tie around your shaft.
That's gonna be cut that off. Oh, probably deserved it, to be honest, because I'm a shit stirrer. I have a sneaking suspicion it's Jimmy, because he was very forward to help me.
I'm not going to say it was, I'm not going to say it wasn't.
I don't know what's the better prank, actually putting the cable tie on or putting it on at a time where I had to drive down to the wet sand and get under my car to pull it off after I had a $4 shower last night. So
Cheeky shenanigans are always happening with this lot, but with that stitch up over and done with, we can crack on. We've got a bit of a drive ahead of us, but taking it all in as we go. It's easy to see why this place attracts people from all over the country. You just can't go wrong around this part of the world.
Alright crew, we're just pulling up on Indian Head, the bypass track. She's generally pretty soft, so it'll be a bit of fun.
Now the way to approach Indian Head changes depending on the weather, and typically the entrance is pretty soft and you need a bit of a right foot to get through it. What people don't know, and in particular the first few blokes in our convoy, is the middle section is pretty infamous for the dips in the sand, commonly known as whoopsies or whoop-de-doos, and you're about to see why.
Oh shit. Cut your leg?
Yep.
Oh fuck, we broke the back window.
Did we?
Disaster.
Oh shit.
So rather than going full send like Jimmy and Mitch, just back off the throttle before you get to them. Like John here from Autospec. Cracking drive there, Johnny. Or be like Hoss and simply go round them.
Are we going to be bathing in
Ready for a
champagne or
dip?
what?
We most certainly will be, mate. It'll be a little bit salty,
Yeah.
but it will be refreshing.
Okay, good.
How good is this? The weather is absolutely stunning. It's about time for a little dip in the water, and there's no better place on Fraser Island than the champagne pools.
As you can see behind me, the waves are crashing hard against those rocks. The water's trickling into the pools, hence the name. The lads are all having a great time there. We've got a little bit of driving still to do today. We're going to fuel up at Orchard Beach and then we'll go over and tackle with Thumba and onward to Ngkala Rocks. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Mitchie, we've had a bit of a drama in our Send It competition. What happened in your car?
Pretty sure I won.
We won.
We won, pretty much. That was it. We won. And we broke the back window.
We just increased the airflow because it was a bit, dry in here.
See, the aim of the game was to send it once you get to the beach. That was the directions, but I think it got misinterpreted and the send went a long way before the beach.
Ah, I thought you said send it on the sand.
It's just the exit, but things happen. Cars go flying, windows get broken. It is what it is. There's a few little whoopsies.
Everyone just hold on to your back windows.
The team stop into Orchard Beach for a quick feed and to grab some last minute fuel before continuing inland to jump on the west coast towards Wathumba. It's an absolutely stunning and picturesque spot. Myself and the team are hoping to wet the line with our good friends at AutoSpec, who are some pretty keen fishos as well. But hey, just wait till you see how good I am behind a rod.
Well, here we are at Wathumba on the west side of the island. Camp is just a couple of moments behind us there on this beautiful beach. The idea is now that we're going to try and catch some dinner, so let's give it a crack.
All right, well maybe not me, but let's check in with the AutoSpec boys and see how they're doing.
I'm much better behind a spreadsheet than a fishing rod, but Mitchie's got me learning quickly, so we'll see. I brought the resident AutoSpec expert with me. It's the only reason Mitch is on the trip, really.
Yeah, catch you some dinner.
Yeah, that's it.
Fish.
Oh, we have a fish.
I have a flatty.
I'll probably lose it. Maybe it's flatty. I don't know what it is now.
Flatty. Beautiful. Oh, it's a decent one. He's alright.
I don't know, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
I think we'll throw him back.
Yeah, oh, we got it okay, man. There's a fish.
There you go.
It's a nice rod. Alright lads, I'm going to get a beer. Bring back the fish when you get them.
It's Shano's birthday, and being the caring mates that we are, we bloody forgot to get the bugger a cake. We had a bit of a rummage around in the canopy to see what we had on hand and had to get a bit creative with our limited supplies.
We're going to try and bake Shane a cake. I don't really know what we're doing or how we're doing that, but we've got some self-raising flour,
Sugar.
some sugar,
We've got some
and
eggs.
Dave reckons we can get
Have you got milk?
Yeah, we got milk.
Don't tell me you've got like cinnamon.
There's no cinnamon. I'm good at measurements, so. Alright, ready? Let's go about.
Yep.
Measure about that much, I reckon. That's a small cake.
It's a small cake.
More flour.
It might be weird tasting, but yeah, we'll see how we go.
Quick little on the spur thing, you know. I know absolutely nothing about baking, and I'm also pretty sure that no baker ever baked a cake with olive oil. That's one thing I know about baking, that this is not meant. I don't think it has any place in it, but we're going to use it. No butter.
No butter.
Alright.
So we'll get that one on. It's a stone, Josh. You've got stone in your flour. It's alright, because we're camping. That's how we roll. Happy birthday, Shane. Here's a fucking broken tooth. Oh, that's the Bushman's. Can't measure that.
Throw it in there till it's done.
Looking forward to fish tonight.
Yeah, well, hopefully, WA boys aren't too far off. Oh, did anyone see that? Did anyone see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try and better 8. No. Right.
Flipping unreal, mate.
How's the efficiency?
It's for dinner, gents.
You're cooking dinner, aren't you? Fish. Where's the fish? Where is it?
Catch and release.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, good thing we got back up.
Put it on an angle. You got to...
Don't melt me, Barbie.
Oh shit! Shame! I can't run. Slow. Barbie's going.
Better than me.
Almost there.
I can't believe it, but this thing's actually turned into a
here we
game
go.
day.
I know.
You've done it.
Maybe I have. There was no butter, but we've
done
used a concoction of what we've had, and it's turned into something. You know what?
Have a bloody look at that. Oh mate, she's done.
You done? All right. Bit worried that it might be dry. We don't know. This is, as we said, very experimental. So we're going to glaze the cake now.
What do you reckon, mate?
Well, we're going to give Shano to be the first person who's going to taste it.
All right, everyone. We've cooked up a road chef, master chef sort of concoction. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shano. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! 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 Hey! Happy birthday, mate. What is it? It's an olive cake. it's flour. It's all of the sugar I had left. It's also half of the maple syrup that was meant for tomorrow's breakfast. There might even be meat in there. I don't know.
It's a sponge cake.
That is a sponge cake.
Wait.
It's not bad. Look at him. He's killed it. He's like, this is not.
You guys won't like it.
Well, it's day 4 of our epic adventure across Fraser Island. It's a beautiful sunny morning and Shane's cooking up a feast for us before we head off for the day to the challenging and impressive Ngkala Rocks.
All right, crew. We're gonna roll onto Orchard Beach and punch it up the sand highway to Ngkala Rocks. It's gonna be an awesome day. Can't wait to get there.
Mate, this looks a bit choppy.
High tide was just an hour before we got to the beach, so we bought some time playing in the soft sand. With a big day ahead, we decided to punch on and try to get to Ngkala Rocks.
All Alright crew, so we've just pulled up here at Ngkala Rocks, and if there's one thing that'll pull anyone unstuck coming through this challenge, it's having the wrong tyre pressure in your tyres. So it's always good and advised to pull up and just double check your tyre pressures before you go through, because once you go through that rock face, you have no option but to send it straight up the hill. And in the soft sand, you're definitely going to want to have as much tyre spread out on the sand as possible to give you that grip so that you can get all the way through. So we'll just double check what we're running at here. They should be somewhere around 18 PSI. I may even decide to let a little bit extra out. We'll just let them down a little bit more. And depending on the load and what you're carrying, somewhere between 15 and 18 PSI is probably a good place to start. I'm pretty heavy, so I'm just gonna drop out a little bit extra and drop it down to 17, and that should get me done.
Alrighty crew, here we go. Ngkala Rocks, bring it on.
Now Joshy, what are you in, mate? So the audience can tell when they get here what they'll put their vehicle in.
I'm just in full height at the minute, mate, and I'm going to see
height.
if that goes all right. If we get stuck, we might have to throw into low and maybe the diff lock on. But
Bit of an audience up here, mate.
At this stage, we're just going to have a little cracksy, mate. It's
Yeah, right.
very tight, but
Isn't it? Oh, yeah.
let me know if I'm good on that side, Dave.
You're good on
I
this
climb
side, mate,
hill.
for a bit.
While the recommendations for tyre pressure on Fraser can be anywhere between 8 PSI all the way up to 18 PSI, a lot of things can come into play, as Joshy mentioned. We arrived just after a week of heavy rainfall, meaning the conditions of the sand were a lot firmer than your typical climb out of the infamous Ngkala. All things to consider when driving on the island.
Yeah, you've still got about a foot between you and the rocks. Yeah, that's closing fast. Oh, yep, you're good.
She's a little bit nerve-wracking.
Ah, mate, you're all good, I reckon.
Alrighty, here we go. Full send.
Work it, baby, work it!
Oh yeah! Oi! There she goes!
And the BT strikes again! The one hand on the wheel. That's some secret and madness right there, mate. Let's go up here, let's go up here.
Hey, why not? Hey!
Whoa, shit! Up the high track!
Here we go! Whoa, what's on the other side? Oh my god!
How bloody good is Ngkala Rocks, Dave?
Oh mate, that is a lot
Mate,
of fun.
if that's not a drive of your dreams, I don't know what is.
Hey! Mate, I'm looking forward to going back through that. Whoop whoop! Yeah!
Little bit of drift though at the end, baby.
Thank you guys, that's how you do it.
Yeah, boys. All through.
Alright, Ngkala Rocks, let me go.
She's fucking right through here. Hello, grandstand. We've opted for the low range in this one.
Send it! Send it! Sand coming inside everywhere. Low range is a good option.
The famous Ngkala Rocks. You get close to the wall, don't you?
It's fucking tight.
Just watch the rocks, mate.
Yeah.
Big Triton taking on Ngkala Rocks. Most important drive of its life.
Over, G. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, baby. Light work, baby. Light work.
Easy.
Alright, let's go.
Go, Eddie.
You're just trying to warm the tyres up, bit of left to right.
This is so good. Oh no. He's taking the burn. He's taking the burn. Oh, bit of left and right here. Down the Jordan! Woo!
Little turn there as well.
On the way.
North of Ngkala Rocks, is anyone on the south end?
Just showing off now.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Well done, crew. Ngkala Rocks, everyone through unscathed.
Mate, that was worth the trip across the Nullarbor alone. How f***ing good.
Puts full send to a new meaning.
That was amazing. Fraser Island putting up the goods again.
The Ranger went well.
It did, mate. It did, mate. I flogged the guts out of it and still holding up real well. So I think Dan shat himself, but apart from that, we're all good.
Thought we were going to get stuck, but we made it through.
Oh, look at that. That looks sick.
We're gonna give it a red hot crack.
Full send, baby. Safe to come through.
All clear.
As the team make it through Ngkala Rocks and a few more of the inland tracks, the tide was still on the higher side, but there's still plenty of beach left to crawl over the rocks. Nothing could stop us as we were all hanging to see the highlight destination for the trip.
No one else could ever hold a candle. Get ready for a battle, 'cause you know
This one is a non-negotiable for everyone visiting the island. It is by far one of the most beautiful destinations in the country that we've ever been to. And it is the pinnacle of Fraser Island. The one, the only, the Sandy Cape. As we pulled up at Sandy Cape, we were instantly met with the understanding that this, right here, was the very definition of an island paradise. We parked the rigs and took a few hours to throw a line in, have a play, and just take it all in.
and baby
one of the great trips for us. Had an absolute blast, some great full driving. Couldn't be more thankful. Thanks for having us, fellas.
So, well, it's a bit different to the high country we used to, but hands down, it's one of the most special spots I've ever been.
100%.
Can I get a oh yeah? Kids.
On our way back to camp, they found a more difficult track than Ngkala Rocks bypass. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to send the Triton first to that man. Very capable vehicle in from his eyes. Didn't make it around the corner.
This one was quite a unique experience. We arrived at the entrance to go back over Ngkala Rocks, and we were met there by a few travellers who were egging Frommy on to have a crack at this little extra track. Of course, he couldn't resist the opportunity.
I'm not going to get it, am I?
He even got stuck and had to get a little push from the audience.
Yes!
Yes! Nothing frightens a Triton.
It's amazing.
He's gone. First go. Pisses me off a little bit.
It's
Much like Dan, the entire crew were smiling ear to ear as everyone had a second crack at Ngkala. A few rough jumps for both rangers and then a full send from there. Shane even decided to get all wheels off the ground.
Come on, get up. If that didn't break the back window, nothing will. I was full airborne. Like, fucking launched it. Kirsty shit off. Like, we were in the air waiting for it to land. No shit, I've never.
Mate, what a day. Thank you so much, man. It's fucking awesome.
That's fucking massive.
Honestly, man. Like, coming out with a family previously was such a good experience, but then to be able to come back and experience everything again with a crew, it's just a completely different element.
It's something else, like, and also just like we're in full set mode about
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Everyone's fucking getting into it, having a good time. It's just been an absolutely unbelievable trip, man.
Could have been even up here as well.
Oh, 100%. Second last night, and to finish up with a view like that as well, and a bit of air in the swag, which we haven't really had for the last couple of nights. I think should have been good, man.
Camp set up, get going.
Oh, super good, man. What a day. What a day. Dave's been telling me a few rumours about my sleeping habits, and apparently I'm a very noisy sleeper, so you're in for a ride tonight. Yeah.
It'll drown out the sound of the ocean.
As the sun starts to set on our time on this amazing island, we know that this is a trip we will all remember for years to come. This land truly does bring people together in a way that very few places do. This last 5 days has been an absolute cracker, and I'm not the only one to admit I'm a little sad that this trip is finishing up. But before we wind things up, we still have a day left to make the most of what Gari has to offer.
Alrighty everybody, everyone's had a good sleep, bit of ocean breeze, not a bad campsite, what do you reckon? Excellent. So today is our last full day on the island. And I do have one last trick up the old short sleeve here. We're gonna punch it straight down the beach, make some serious tracks, and then cross back across inland to a spot called Ngkala Creek. I'm pretty pumped for this spot because I didn't actually get to make it there when I was here previously, so we'll all experience it together. I believe that there is a little bit of a river crossing as well, which should be fun to give the trucks a bit of a dip.
Any tyre pressure recommendations for going that track inland?
I think pretty much what we've been running should do us all right. Yeah, good. I think everyone's sort of sitting around that 18 psi because we're all pretty heavy. Cool. Let's go.
Trust control.
She's pretty running. Jeez. She's running out.
What we're going to do here, Davo, we're just going to let the truck do all the work, mate.
You don't think we're going to get hung up on any of these ruts, mate? They're pretty solid.
We're just going to let the truck mosey on through and flex out.
Do its thing.
Oh, yeah.
Stretching and flexing.
The suspension, you can feel it just doing its job underneath, huh?
What are you running on these?
Fulcrum, mate.
You run a
Fulcrum suspension, 500 constants in the rear. She's a beauty.
Straight in there.
Work it.
Oh, mate, she's out.
That's a very flexy track. Unreal.
I'm doing my thing. Here we go. Let everybody know. Here we go. It's gonna be a show. Here we go. Let everybody know. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Here we go. Let everybody know.
Arriving at Ngkala Creek on the left.
There's the creek.
Ngkala Creek is part of the main road and route for vehicles travelling along the west coast of Fraser Island. Like all creeks on Fraser, this crossing can be affected by tides, and it's important for drivers to be aware of the tide times and conditions to safely navigate them, especially when there's been recent rainfall.
Yeah, the BT.
We got here at low tide and it was a perfect spot to get water over the bonnet.
How do you feel about your first river crossing with a snorkel? Pretty soft.
Excited. Super. Happy we got a back window as well.
Ooh, I think I'm in love. Oh, I think I'm in love. Yeah, in love with trouble, 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 trouble. I think I'm in love with trouble.
When we drove through the river and could see the coast on the west side of the island, we couldn't believe the view. And this was our stop for the final night. It was the perfect spot for a chill afternoon and some final mischief.
Maddie's new next gen ranger. So I brought this little gift for Maddie. I got bogged at Orchid Beach. I think you'll appreciate that, considering. What do you reckon, Phil? What's this?
What's what?
This little thing.
What is it? What is it?
This little sticker.
Bird.
Oh, it says it's been clean. I can see the sticker's been applied. I'm blaming this bloke.
And I'm blaming this bloke.
Fishing went good, I caught from him.
One of the things we love about Fraser Island is how serene and natural it is. Marine life is super active here, and it's not uncommon to see dolphins, whales and fish popping up out of the water to say g'day.
Get me going, you keep me moving, you got me on my way with what you're doing, you get me going, a superhuman, and I want more of what you're doing.
Sitting in the freshwater river with a few good mates and a few beers, having laughs. This is why we do what we do and what makes trips like this so memorable. Fraser Island is absolutely chockers with opportunities to get out and connect with this beautiful land. Whether you're here for a week or just a few days, Fraser has something for everyone. It's easy to see why the first people, the Pachella people, named this place Gari, which translates to paradise. It truly doesn't get any better than this. What was your favourite spot on Fraser, or where would you like to see the TC team head to next? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the trips coming from TC Boxes.